Albert S. Ruddy died on May the 25th, 2024 at the age of 94. This guy was one of the most important producers in entertainment history. In fact, he was the main character played in the 2022 biographical miniseries The Offer, played by Miles Teller. And you're a pretty big deal if you're played by the Teller. It covers the trials and tribulations that he went through to get The Godfather made. Without him, we don't get one of the most iconic movies of all time. I'm going to break down 5 of the craziest hurdles that Al Ruddy went through to get this masterpiece completed. Hurdle number 1, his sitcom success. In the 1960s, his first major success was co-creating the sitcom Hogan's Heroes, a sitcom about Allied prisoners outsmarting their dim-witted Nazi captors. The CBS head at the time, William Paley, called the idea of the series reprehensible until he changed his mind once Ruddy acted out an entire episode for him. It ran for 6 successful seasons. If you can sell the idea of a comedy set in a prisoner of war camp, you've got the magic touch. Despite being seen as mainly experienced in sitcom, using his gift of talking people around, he convinced Paramount head and cocaine enthusiast Robert Evans to give him a shot of producing his very first big-budget movie, The Godfather. Hurdle number 2, gaining the trust of the mob. The mob did not want this movie being made. Ruddy met with crime boss Joseph Colombo Sr., who founded the Italian-American Civil Rights League, to ensure there'd be no issues during production. Ruddy assured them that it wasn't about attacking the mob, it was more about humanizing them, it was about family. He let them review the script, removing words like mafia or Cosa Nostra or Cosa Nostra. I don't know if I pronounced either of those right, or anything else damaging to the Italian-American image. And all proceeds from the New York premiere would go to the League. Him and Colombo would become firm friends. Hurdle number 3, casting Pacino. Director Francis Ford Coppola wanted known Broadway actor Al Pacino to play Michael Corleone due to his brooding and intense acting presence. But Robert Evans didn't. Because, and I know this is a bit detailed, because Pacino was short. They tried compromising. Evans preferred a Ryan O'Neal or a Robert Redford. Coppola, he would settle for only Al Pacino. He convinced Evans that Pacino was right for the role, and the rest is history. Pacino played tribute, saying, "Al Ruddy was absolutely beautiful to me the whole time on The Godfather, even when they didn't want me. He wanted me. He gave me the gift of encouragement when I needed it most, and I will never forget it." Hurdle number 4, protecting Mario Puzo. Ruddy claimed that Frank Sinatra was suing the movie over the insinuation that he was the basis for the character Johnny Fontaine. Al encouraged the Godfather writer Puzo not to go over to Sinatra's table, but he did so regardless, prompting Sinatra to scream at the author, calling him a pimp, threatening to beat the hell out of him. Puzo trusted Ruddy's guidance going forward. Hurdle number 5, getting fired from The Godfather. Ruddy attended an Italian-American civil rights rally where Joseph Colombo unexpectedly announced his official partnership with The Godfather movie. Ruddy and the mob being photographed together shaking hands made Paramount parent company Gulf and Western fire him. Coppola confronted the CEO, pleading the movie wouldn't be successful without him. Al Ruddy was rehired. Albert S. Ruddy would win 2 Academy Awards, producing films as diverse as The Longest Yard, Cannonball Run, $1 Million Baby, and his last at the age of 91, Cry Macho. To learn more about this amazing figure, watch the TV series The Offer, read the book Leave the Gun, Take the Cannoli, and listen to Mark Maron's podcast where he did an interview with him in 2022.